Hello, good evening, salutations. I am actually, I'm actually going to do one of the weekly challenge that's put up by the Mindless Wonders Club in the Lizzie Scrap and Lizzie Unicorn group, and also Mary Kay's Artful Journey group. And so these girls actually work hard putting together challenges for us because sometimes we sit around and don't, well, I don't know if we really, I do sometimes. "Oh, what should I do next?" And so then you get these little ideas. So today's was an idea that was, they added a little video from Pam at the paper outpost, and Miss Pam showed a little video of how to make this little folder, pocket folder. And I thought, this is really going to be awesome. And so, but let me show you how it's done. It's done so easy. You can do it in 11 seconds and it's done. No glue. Well, you can glue it, but you don't have to. But see what I took? This is a 10 by 10. I'm going to do it in a 12 by 12 too. Actually, I've done a few already. But, so I'm going to put this, oh, here's my bone folder. Why do they call these bone folders? They ain't made out of a bone. Unless you have one made out of a bone. Mine's made out of Teflon. I got another one somewhere made out of plastic. But we'll call it a bone folder. Now see, I got this thing folded half in two, diagonally and diagonally. Diagonally. Then I'm going to take it and fold this corner up to that point in the middle where it crosses. Just exactly. Just exactly, not really exactly. I don't know why I pronounce words wrong. It's like I do it out of nature. So I'm exactly doing this just exactly right. Seems like my brothers did that same thing. Larry did. Yeah, well, he probably still does. I don't know. We just say exactly. Just to see if people notice, I guess. But anyway, So anyhow, and did you see how I did that? I folded them two this way, then flipped it on over. I get to run in my mouth and don't even tell you what I'm doing. Okay, and see, so then I'm going to put this one up here, like this way. And so then it looks like this on one side, and it looks like this on the other side. And so then what we do here is fold that whole thing half in two, and guess what? It's done. It's done. Finished. Kaputski Kashmutski. And this works as a little folder, Now what she showed us is, let me see, we can put things in the pot. She kind of was showing how to maybe send off like a little happy mail to somebody. Let's see. Like if we had, like here is, what is this? What is this? Okay, here I got some jokers here. Where are my jokers? It's got some jokers. Where did I put my little doohickey though? I'm going to make a little garden journal, and I had all my little garden journal-y doohickeys here, and all I find is the cover. Oh, yeah, well, we won't worry about that. But look, you can just, like if you're a joker collector, look at there. I can put all my jokers in here. I can just stick them all in there. I can use them for my collection. Put my my jokers in there. Oh, this is a Queen of Hearts. I got to send that to Care. Oh, this is a Queen of Hearts. I got to send that to Care. And this is a Joker. I'll send that to myself. And a Joker. Look at that, it's from the Barnum and Bailey. Ringling Barnum Brothers and Barnum and Bailey, yeah. Then you've got all of this space out here to put things. But then, let's see, what else do I got down here? Then you have room on the inside to add more jokers. Here's another joker. But look, you can go under here. You can actually glue this. Let me see. I'm going to make a little glue line. A line of glue. The line of glue. Right down here. A line of glue. Right down here. Line of glue right down here. A line. There we go. Okay. Make a little line of glue right down there. Little line of glue right down there. See, and you don't have to glue that. You don't have to. But you can if you so choose. And so I so choose to do that right there. And so I'm going to put that down there, and then that'll glue. And then I've got, oopsie daisies, my jokers got all discombobulated there. There, now they're all better. And then I can put in here, my glue's not dry, so I don't want to shove it all the way in there. And see there? Look at that. Look at them. And here is out of a rook game. Oh man, I ought to have them. What's this? These. These are my jokers too. Oops, oopsie daisies, oopsie daisies. Susan Bratu, Bratu from Arizona. She sent me jokers. These ones are some others that, look at all these jokers. That's a pretty good to hand have if yours in. These are awesome jokers. I'm telling you, I got such a collection. I just love them. I think they're awesome. And so, but see, I can put my jokers in here if I want to. And I can see maybe the littler ones. But I can just put, look at these jokers. How pretty they are. I'm telling you what's the truth here. I can get these all in here. But what I'm thinking, now this is a 10 by 10 piece of paper. See, I can put a bunch of my jokers in there. Inside like this even. Look at all these jokers. And this isn't even all of them. I got a joker journal I'm putting things in. But you see that? What I'm thinking is if you were to have a lot of these, look, this is from Haraz, Reno and Lake Tahoe. That is so cool. Look at this pink one. That's pink. Okay, anyway, if you were to have like a bunch of these and you have them in a box this wide, as wide as this is, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 inches wide. So if you had a box 5.5 inches wide, you could put different collections of things in the box and just line them all up in your box. And then you could even put a flag in there to show what you have in that particular file folder thing. Now, let me just get another piece of paper here. I'm going to get one of these big ones. Let me see. Now, see, it's kind of nice with the two-sided ones, you know, double-sided. But you don't have to have double-sided. And you can, like, if you got one side is print and one side is plain, you could spray it or anything before and put color on it if you want color on it. But see, now I'm going to go here this way, fold this one. This is a 12 by 12 now. Let's see what kind of ending we get with this one, what size it's going to be. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and mesh it down, do the mesh. We'll do the monster. Wait a minute. What is my computer doing, making them noises like that? I guess I shouldn't be throwing things on the keyboard. Okay. Hopefully, we're still video taping. Okay, I'm going to go like this. If this goes all kaputski, I'll just make another. Ain't no big deal. It's not like I got anything to do. I took 2 naps today. Okay, see now. I wonder where my hubster is. Gotta send him out to look in the mailbox. There, see? Now, it's got that X, marks the spot, doink, right in the middle. And we're going to, yeah, we're gonna go, let me do this way. We're gonna go this way. Well, I guess it wouldn't matter which side I went first, because it would still end up the same. Oh, I am such a dweeb sometimes. Sometimes my thinker is a stinker instead of a thinker. Okay, let's see. Let's put that right there. And mesh it. Then do the big flip-flop here. And put that corner to this corner. Like this. And this corner. Poke it up into that middle. And then, of course, get your masher. You can use anything. Use your heel of your shoe. I don't know. Just anything. Okay, now we're going to go up. Now I'll fold it up. You know, one thing on the little tip that goes inside, I'll give you a little tip. Cut off the tip. Just a little tip. There you go. That's my tip. Cut off the tip. See, then when you fold it, the tip's not in your way. But then look at there. Now we have one that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5. Now that's 8.5 inches wide by 4 inches tall. And you can do the same thing. You can use it for storing, excuse me, but excuse me, jeez. Now, my friend Debbie Rosenberg, she sent me all this stuff that has to do with the oh, I want to say Golden Girls, and they're not the Gorgeous Girls, Gorgeous Girls. She sent me a bunch. Well, I've had it in an envelope. I've used some of them, but not all of them. Oopsie daisies. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to not, see, I'm going to put some of these things like this fits, but it goes over the top. And then I have some, like these little cards, kind of can fit in there. But I can put them, oh, look, I'm bending this. I'm not paying attention. I could put them under that flap, see, too. I could organize them in here. Not that I am the best at organizing, but I try sometimes. And so I can put these in here like this. Then I can put these here papers. They match with this. I can put them in there. And then I can put this in here. And like I say, we can put some things, let's see here. Some of them, and however you want to organize them. Maybe I want to put my long ones, then here. What is that doing? My computer's making really weird noises. Aliens? Has to be aliens. There's no other answer to that. Okay, so now, like, that's what I can do. Now, there, okay, let me see. This is these squares. These are really little. So now I can put these. And like I said, all right, so I'm just giving you a confusing way of doing something that's not confusing. I can put that under there. Oops, my jokers are sliding off Mount Everest. Okay, and see, there we go. Look, now, why is them all crooked? Oh, now they're not crooked. And And so, but see, I can put these in this front. I can put these in this way, put this in this way, and I can put, or maybe I'll just put all this size ones in this front little pocket, and maybe this little one in this little pocket. They're so cute, aren't they? And then maybe I would take these ones of this size and put them in the back pockets, which could be the front pocket, depending on which way you're looking at it. And then they're right there. And if I have these in a box, this one's little. If I have these in a box, if I had a box that's 8.5 inches wide, and I just start filing these in the box, and I have a bunch of them, then, oh, and then this, oh, wait a minute, and then I have an envelope right here. Just an envelope. This is a nice envelope because it doesn't even have any glue on it. And I can take all those little pieces and I can put that in the envelope. And then that way they're going to stay put and they're going to stay in the folder that holds the Golden Girl things. Not the Golden Girls. I'm the Golden Girl. Okay, see, now this can go in here. And look at that. This is perfect. And, oh, and then I made this one too. That can go in my box. And, oh, I made this one too. That can go in my box. And each one can have a different something. So if I had one box and I had this size of folders in, and then if I had another box that held my smaller folders in, that I'm throwing stuff all over the place, then I'd have two boxes. And then when I wanted to do something with my gorgeous girls, just pull this out and I've got all my things in there, and this will hold a lot of things. And then I can have this one full of $100 bills, and this one over all. This is where poor money. I'll put $50 bills in there, but that's what I would do. And so you all need to make some of these. But I want to show you something else. Whilst I was getting busy making these things, and I don't fool around. I just say, okay, oops, oopsie daisies. This has to go in the envelope. I don't want to lose this. It's got mushroom on it. Put that in there. And see, that's going to hold all my things. Okay, then look at this, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, dogs and cats and unicorns. This is what I did. I made this one. But you know what I did with this one? Well, first of all, I glued two pieces of one-sided paper together so that it would be two-sided. So it was a piece of this color and a piece of this color. And I folded it just like I just showed you right there. I folded it. And then I said, I wonder, well, actually, I'll have to admit, I did see where somebody made a comment and said you can put a rubber band or something along the spine to be able to hold things, and it would be like a flow book, like a flow journal, flowish journal. So I kind of took that and thought, well, that means I could put pages in here. And so I put pages in the center, and I just stitch them in. I got 8 holes there. I just made that that common stitch we all do. I made 8 holes and stitched that together. And I thought, that is cool. And so, well, then we've got these flaps. What should I do? And so I opened the flap, and lo and behold, I made another. I put another signature in here. I don't have no decorations. I will be putting hearts on my heartstrings. And so there I put pages in here, and there we go. And then you flip the center signature over, and in the back, guess what I did? Another signature, but look where it is. And these pages, see, because I started with a 12 by 12 paper. Now, I glued together, but you can use a 12 by 12 double-sided or whatever so that you have, or you can single-sided and just, or glue two pieces together like I did. But anyway, I got 3 signatures. One signature in the front, and it's stitched in there with that whatever stitch that's called. One in the middle, and one here. And so there is me a journal. Now I could maybe make a little tie that goes around to keep it tied, but see, then I put just some little extra papers, the papers that I cut off, I put those in the front. You could make like a little tablet or a little notebook out of these extra papers that I cut off, or whatever you want you can put in these here pockets, because you got pockets there, and then flip, you got pockets on the back. You can put jokers. What the heck? Put some jokers in there. You can put anything you want in there. Oh, look at that come from the big people. I just love collecting my... Where's it come from? Oh, there we go. So you can put anything in there. Do you know what you could even do? On, let me see. On Mary KK's, I haven't made one yet, but Mary KK's Artful Journey, she's got a video where she made feather pens, where you take just the ink refill out of a pen. So you've got a flat pen. Let me see. I don't have anything flat. Well, I have this. You know, and so it's flat like this. You could put that flat pen in here. And then you can just put some kind of a journal wrap around there. I'm big into making these journal wraps these days. And so I would think a journal wrap is what I would put on here. But don't you think I'm the brightest bulb on the tree today? I know somebody's probably already done this. But I just thought I did, even though somebody else probably already done it, I funked it up all by myself. All by myself, I funked it up. But, and then if you want to keep your bone folder in there, this is supposed to be on my, whatchamacallit, and I better put it right back where I found it. But there you go. So look at that. There's my file. They're like little file folders, but instead of just an open file, you've got actual pockets that you can put your things in. Well, this isn't a file folder. It's a journal folder thingy. And so, but I am going to, you know, I'm always getting boxes. Let me see, what size is this box? Let me see this box. I won't tell you what I got in this box because you say, oh my gosh, woman, you're nuts. I'm not telling you what I got in this box. This air bag. Let me pull it off. This is a little wide. I have to find a box that's more fitting. But I can make a box. I know how to make boxes. But I love this idea. So thank you, Pam at the Paper Outpost, for putting this into my noodle. I needed this idea, and I love this idea, and this idea is going to turn into a bunch of beautiful things, like already right here. Look at all these. That's beautiful. Okay, now, so now I think that's all I have for you at this very moment. I'm working on a bunch of things. I started this gardening journal. And I don't know where I put my things, but I got my box. I first was going to use a macaroni and cheese box, but then Papa went and bought a stapler. This is not a stapler box. This is a box from a pencil sharpener. I'm going to use that box, and I'm going to this is going to be my gardening journal. That's what that's going to be. This is going to be it's going to be that wide. I'll put about 5 signatures in there. I got this all glued together because the bottom was kind of a weird bottom, so I glued it all together. I'm not doing that. I do everything. I just keep doing stuff. And like this, now what is that doing? Okay, wait a minute. Let me see. Let me get rid of this. What is that doing? I'm getting all these plus signs. Just why? No, don't do that. Okay, maybe it quit now. Get rid of this. I think maybe I've lost you guys. Oh, I'm good. But here, all I'm doing is pages with greeting cards, and I'm making pockets on the pages. That's all I'm doing on these. I just did this. These are all pockets on just pages. I don't know if I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but they're all pockets. This one's belly band, but I was just cutting out cards, my cards. There's one, kind of like a pocket on that one. There's one, that's a pocket. But that's what I'm doing. That's what I was sitting here. That's sometimes what I do. I'm just sitting here and I'm just watching a video or something, and I just start doing something like that. And then it might sit here for 19 years without doing anything else. But look at there, I got stuff started. Stuff started. But I just love that folder. So let me tell you what, I'm going to read you something because that's just what I do. And I try to, when I read though, I try to act to my age and not my shoe size. Although people that are my shoe size probably act more mature than I do. Find hope within. That's what we're going to read. Oh, and this comes from the book, You Are Stronger Than You Know. Words of hope and encouragement for someone living with chronic illness. Okay. Hope is such a marvelous thing. It bends, it twists, it sometimes hides, but rarely does it break. Hope sustains us when nothing else can. It gives us reason to continue and courage to move ahead. And we tell ourselves we'd rather give in. Hope puts smiles on our faces when our hearts cannot manage. Hope puts our feet on a path when our eyes cannot see it. Hope moves us to act when our souls are confused by the direction. Hope is a wonderful thing, something to be cherished and nurtured, and that will refresh us in return. It can be found in each of us, and it can bring light into the darkest of places. And that was written by Brenda Hager. Brenda Hager, you have a wise, I was going to say she has a wise mouth, but that would be rude. She's a wise lady because she put them words together for us, and it's good to hear those words every once in a while. And so I'm going to just close now. Ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make, and He will. But be sure it can make you as simple as ever to make these. Just a square piece of paper, and it doesn't matter the size. This was a 10-inch piece of paper, and this was a 12-inch square paper, the other one I made. So God bless you all. And I already asked Him to watch over you every step you take, every move you make, and I will see you on the next video. God bless.